Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Lady Beaverbrook Gymnasium here at the base of the combined campus of St. Thomas University and the University of New Brunswick. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching ACAA.tv and Tommy's TV on YouTube. ACAA men's basketball semifinal action. The visiting UKC Blue Devils, fresh off a win in the 4-5 game. They're as the 5 seed. After the regular season with a 4-8 record, they beat Crandall University on the road on Wednesday. Coach tells me they've already put 1,300 kilometers on in travel here in the playoffs. He's pretty excited, happy with the win, happy to be here, looking forward to a good game. The host Tommies, they have a bye to the semifinal. It's their first action since that epic battle with Holland College here last Saturday. It was a 127-124 game. Holland College won. My gosh, that was spectacular basketball to watch. If we get anything like that, we're in for a treat. Tommy's 9-3 in the regular season for 18 points. Second to the 11-1 Hurricanes. Tommy's ranked 8th nationally. The Hurricanes are ranked 7th. UKC not ranked. And of course, leading everybody nationally, the VIU Mariners out of the Pac West. These two teams have met twice before, and they've split. November 6th, on the road, the Tommies lost to Kings 77-73. Tommies were up 9 to start the fourth. Gaio Isaiah 26 points, Alman Dervisevic 10 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Owen Amos 11 off the bench. The Tommies, a bit cold from downtown, 3 of 16 in that one. Tommies were actually up 4 points with a minute 32 to go. For UKC Blue Devils, conference first team All-Star and conference leading scorer Jaden Norden, 20 points, 4 assists, 5 steals. Crocker with 14 points, all of them coming in the fourth quarter. Clayton with 11. Blue Devils were plus 11 from the free throw line. And Norden made shots with 42 and 14 seconds left to give UKC leads. Just a few weeks ago here on February 19th, UKC made the trip to Fredericton to take on the Tommies. That was a 20-point Tommy victory, 83-63. Jeffrey Lavoie with 24 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Gaio Isaiah 16 points. Tyrese Paul, maybe his best game of the season for the Tommies. 15 points, 8 rebounds off the bench. Tommy shot 42% from the field. Had a plus 16 rebounding margin, including 14 offensive boards for the Tommies out of their 49 total. For the Blue Devils, Kurbanoff, 18 points, 8 rebounds. Lombardi, 11. Norden was held down mostly by Isaiah. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. They were 4 of 22 from the free throw line, or from the three-point line, rather. As mentioned, Norden, conference leading scorer at 23 points a game. And also pretty high up there in assists. For the Tommies, Gaio Isaiah, 17 points, 5th. Alman Dervisevic, 17.4 points, 3rd. Dervisevic, 4th in rebounds at 17.8. First in assists at a sparkling 6.2. Ted Braden, 3rd in rebounding with 8.1. And first in blocks with 2.1. Braden nearly had a triple-double. Points, rebounds, and blocks. He had 8 blocks in that Holland College game. That's one to remember, that one for sure, folks. Tommies, look them at the team. First in field goal attempted per game, first in offensive rebound per game, first in rebounds per game, first in rebound margin per game at plus 7.3, first in assists per game, first in blocks per game, first in opponent's field goal percentage, second in points per game scoring 86, third in giving up only 79 points a game, so a plus 7 margin on average for St. Thomas. The UKC Blue Devils, they get to the free throw line a lot, make a lot, first in the conference there, second in offensive rebounding, third in field goals attempted, 6th in points per game, at 75, but give up 84, puts them 5th in the conference. So they're actually a -9, -10 on the season for UKC. Starters are being introduced. For UKC, 4 will be Xavier Buckley, first-year point guard at Citadel High School in Halifax at 5'8". 5, Dali Lombardi, 6'3" forward out of Japan and the American School of Bangkok, 6'3". Elias Kurbanov, 6'2" guard out of Montreal and Champlain College St. Lambert, 6'2". First-team All-Star Conference leading scorer Jaden Norton, 6'2" point guard at Citadel High in Halifax. And number 12, 6'6" Javon Jande at a GW Graham Secondary in Chilliwack, BC. For the Tommies, it'll be what's now become a familiar group. 3 is Vince Littleton, first-year guard out of Markham. 5 is Alman Dervisevic, fourth-year guard out of Ottawa, 6'3", second-team All-Star. 6 is Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-Star, 6'3" wing out of Fredericton and Fredericton High, Gaio Isaiah. Second-team All-Star number 13, Jeffrey Lavoie. In his third year out of École Secondaire Bernice Desloges in Ottawa, stands 6'4". And in the middle, 6'7" Ted Braden wears number 15. In his second year out of Ottawa, Braden averages over 9 points and over 8 boards, along with 2.4 assists a game per the Tommies. We're just about set for tap. Your officials in this one, Misters Jeffrey, Smith, and Gallagher. Jeffrey, Smith, and Gallagher. That's Jeffrey on the tap. Lavoie controls for Isaiah. Tommies draw first blood. Isaiah lays it in for 2. We'll mention, folks, if you're watching along at home, and you've got another screen you can watch, ACAA.ca, top banner championships, fine basketball in that 21-22 championships. Scroll down until you find this game, and you get some live stats. I'll be following along here with the live stats and using that for some reference. I'll reference those throughout the game. Should also mention, the winner of this one goes on to face the winner of MSVU and Holland College. MSVU, the 6 seed, on the road tonight at Holland College, the 1 seed. That is now a 5-point game at the start of the fourth quarter. MSVU 66, Holland College 61. So we'll keep an eye on that as well as we go out through the evening. We will know the fate of the winner of this one, because we'll already have the final of that before this is over. That was a 7 o'clock start. 2-0 Tommies. Dervisevic. That won't go down, but that's Braden on the board. Braden will put it back for the finish over Jande. That's Buckley, guarded by Littleton. It's 5, Lombardi. 4 is Buckley. Isaiah and Littleton. Littleton back to Isaiah, loses the handle. Vince Littleton tracks it down. We're going to call out of bounds on Kings. 4-0 Tommies, 8:39 to go, first quarter. We're barely underway here in this ACAA men's basketball semifinal. Winner moves on to the final. The losers' championship dreams are extinguished. Dervisevic drains. No, that will look good from my angle, but it caught nothing. Buckley out of the backcourt. For Kurbanov. Kurbanov on the drive. Dervisevic on the rebound. Tough time on the handle, but he controls it now. Lavoie. He's going to go kick outside for Isaiah. Dervisevic for Braden. Braden has another 2. Nice catch and finish for Ted Braden. Lombardi, Jande. Taken away by Braden. Lavoie for Dervisevic, has numbers. Isaiah might have been blocked on that. Littleton can't get the rebound to go, and it's finally controlled by Kurbanov. That's 2 points the Tommies wish they had. Jande on the outside, missing that long distance. 3. Kurbanoff on the rebound, tied up with Braden. Jump ball, possession arrow. Stays with UKC, they're the guests. That was Norden, number 11, who missed that one. I will note, if I get a few of these numbers wrong on the front of these UKC jerseys, the 11 and 4 are a bit difficult to tell apart. I actually was just to the eye doctor yesterday and had confirmed, with the lenses I have right now, I am one line better than 2020. So have that, thanks to my eye doctor, Downtown Optometry. Braden inside. It's going to be Jande. 6 on the shot clock. It's going to be a jump ball. That will stay St. Thomas with 6 on the shot clock. .6:59 to play, 6-0 Tommies. UKC's yet to see the ball go through the bucket. Tough catch, Dervisevic. 4 to shoot. Lavoie kicks it to the corner. Tommies get it up. Off rim. Lavoie can't control the rebound, but Kurbanoff can. That's missed out of the corner. Lavoie on the board. Was Lombardi on the miss. Braden inside, back outside for Littleton. Littleton 3. Timeout, UKC. Coach Luke Stevenson at 9-0 Tommies with 6:32 to go here in the opening quarter. Says, let's talk things over. Calm it down here. Let's not get out of this one early. We need some points. Good crowd here. The Tommy teams have been good at supporting one another throughout this, what has been an exciting playoff week. See a lot of alumni out here, a lot of students. Tommy women's hockey in action this evening as well at the Aiken Center. Playing the Reds in the playoffs. I want to say that's a semifinal, but I'm not certain of that. Earlier here today, it was the St. Thomas men's volleyball team winning the first match of a best-of-3 final against UKC. Match 2 will be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock and Sunday at noon if necessary in the volleyball final. Tommy women's volleyball pulled off a big upset last night in Charlottetown. They're on the road tomorrow in the championship final at MSVU. Are the Tommy volleyball women. Here, earlier, the Tommy basketball women punched their ticket to the final, taking out Holland College. And now the Tommy men with a 9-0 lead on UKC, looking to punch their ticket to a final. What a year it's been for Tommy court sports, basketball and volleyball. Tommy men with a win here can make it 4 for 4. Teams getting into the finals. What a run that is. How lucky have I been all season to be watching these Tommy teams. Braden on the offensive glass. It goes out of bounds. Coach Hickey says 14 on the shot clock. Referee says, yeah, we'll get that. Lavoie on the drive. He's going to pick up a foul. It's going to go on number 4, Xavier Buckley. Buckley will come out. Checking in will be Josh Crocker, number 13. Crocker, second year out of Riverview Rural in Albert Bridge, Nova Scotia. That's in the Sydney area, I believe. Dervisevic drains the 3. 12-0 Tommies. 5:42 to go, quarter 1. That is Jaden Norden, guarded by Gaio Isaiah. Say that 5 times fast. Crocker. Norden wide open for three. He's got that one. Lavoie for Dervisevic. Dervisevic with the runner. That's no good. Rebound to Crocker. And it is Norden. Isaiah is marking him. Norden is going to get called for the travel. Lost the handle, then looked for the cutter. Couldn't make it happen quite in time. Evan Villain, the first sub for the Tommies. He's in for Vince Littleton. Alman Dervisevic. Cross court for Isaiah. Isaiah cans a long two-pointer. Norden looks inside for Jande. Defended nicely once, but it's going to be Dervisevic picking up the foul on Kurbanoff on the rebounding action. 4:24 to play. Kurbanoff misses the first. Kurbanoff, 80% free throw shooter, so you would expect he was going to make the second. Double miss. Don't see that often from an 80% shooter. Dervisevic. For Braden. Kick outside. Isaiah again. He cocks. He shoots. No good. Knocked away by Isaiah. Tommies have numbers. Villain for Isaiah. Isaiah off glass. It rims out. Isaiah on the offensive rebound on the putback. Norden runs Isaiah off the Jande screen, gets right to the bucket, but he's rejected by Jeffrey Lavoie. Lombardi on the catch. 9 to shoot. That doesn't go down for Norden. Lombardi on the putback. Dervisevic finally comes away with it. He's going to spin, kick it outside Lavoie for three. No good. Braden on the tip. Right to Norden. Isaiah picks him up. Norden says, let's throw this down, run some offense. Braden out on the close. Pass is too hot for Jande. And it is Dervisevic again coming away with the ball. He's going to take a three. Miss a three. Rebound to Norden. Coach Hickey says, run some offense on that one next time, please. Braden cuts off Norden. Dervisevic on the deflection. Owen Amos checks in for Jeffrey Lavoie. And number 8, Alp Osgoran, first year out of CP Allen in Bedford, Nova Scotia, checks in for UKC. Liam Benza, that's 5. Lombardi on the inbound. Lombardi on the catch. That is Osgoran. Jande, 4 to shoot. Jande, nice up and under move. Little Kevin McHale work there for Jande. Rebound to Braden. Dervisevic. He's going to get called for the offensive foul. That's going to be 2 on Dervisevic. That quickly gets Littleton off the bench for Coach Hickey. Charge taken there, I think, by Jaden Norden. Tough to see who was at the bottom of the pile. Jande for 3. That's no good. Rebound Vince Littleton. Littleton loses the handle but finds Villain. Villain on the spin. It's going to be another offensive foul and another charge taken. It was definitely Norden on the bottom of that one. 2 in a row. 16-3 Tommies, 2:14 to go first quarter. ACAA semifinal winner moves on to face the winner of the Hurricanes and the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics, who are in a tight battle in Charlottetown at last check. I'll check at the end of the quarter here, give you an update on the score. Amos on the fake and drive. Inside for Braden. Braden with the pump fake off glass. Gets two. Braden again. The hot start for the Tommies. That's Braden 6. Isaiah has 7. Norden with the only 3 points on the board and the ball for UKC thus far. Tough to win when you're only putting 3 points up most of the way through a quarter. Isaiah for Braden. Braden resets. Now he's going to drive. Kicks outside Isaiah. Owen Amos. Evan Villain. Isaiah. Vince Littleton. Littleton. Back to Braden from 15. 6 to shoot. Braden goes inside and scores. That's Braden's 8 points of the game. Already has 6 rebounds, does Ted Braden. 23 Tommies. Minute to play, first quarter. Kick ball, that's going to stay with UKC. Tyrese Paul will see his first action. 6'4" wing. 4th year at Leo Hayes High School. On the north side. Checks in for St. Thomas. Lombardi on the inbound. For Jande in the post. 10 on the shot clock. That's Norden, guarded by Isaiah. Norden goes to work. Norden goes to the rim. Norden scores 2. Villain on the spin. Off glass, can't finish. Knocked out by Paul. Littleton puts up 3. Norden on the miss, taken away by Amos. Villain for Isaiah. Isaiah can't get the finish, but Amos is there to clean up the rebound. That long shot will count if it goes. Looked like it was online, but did not go. So the end of the first quarter, the St. Thomas Tommies 22, UKC Blue Devils with 5. All 5 scored by Jaden Norden. No other Blue Devil on the score sheet. I'll take about a minute break, maybe check some scores from the other game going on. Come on back, tell you about some stats through one quarter. Welcome back. We're in the break between quarters 1 and 2 here. Men's ACAA semifinal, St. Thomas Tommies 22, UKC Blue Devils 5. Winner of this will go on to take on the winner of MSVU and Holland College. Just checking the online score, 3:01 to go in the fourth quarter. MSVU 82, Holland College 81. So a barn burner happening there in Charlottetown as well. MSVU, when I'd been checking, they steadily led most of the game. It is tight late in the fourth. On the women's side, STU's already punched their ticket to the final. They'll get the winner of Mount Allison and MSVU. Right now, 8:24 to go in the fourth quarter. It's MSVU plus 8 at 53-45. Back here in this one, the first quarter, 2 of 18 shooting for UKC, 1 of 7 from three-point land, 1 of 2 from the line. For the Tommies, they shoot 10 of 27, 3 of 8 from three-point line and didn't get to the free throw line. Rebounds, Tommy 17, UKC 14. Tommy's already 7 on the offensive glass. Second chance point 7 for the Tommies, 14 points in the paint for STU. Leading scorer Ted Braden, 8.6 rebounds for the Tommies. Gaio Isaiah 7 points, 3 rebounds. Littleton Dervisevic with 3 each, Owen Amos with 2. For UKC, it is Jaden Norden with 5 points, and that's all we have to talk about. Norden also has 3 rebounds, Kurbanoff 4, leads UKC. Buckley with 2 fouls, and Braden, Buckley with 2 fouls is the only foul trouble we have to report thus far. UKC ball to start the quarter. 5 to shoot. Paul is going to get the tie up, and that will go over to the Tommies. Lavoie goes baseline, kicks outside Villain. Littleton. Littleton puts up the off-balance shot. It gets it to go over Norden. Tommy's on the takeaway. That's Villain. Intercepted the Buckley pass. Littleton, Villain. Villain on the drive. Buckley takes it back. Against Lavoie. Passed inside. Osgoran. That rims out. Rebound to Tyrese Paul. Isaiah. Evan Villain. He's going to stop and shoot that one. Gets a tap on the rebound. Number 14 is Corson O'Rourke. Second-year player out of Rivery Royal and Sydney, Nova Scotia. Isaiah to the paint. Off glass for 2. Norden is slow to get up on the offensive end. He's still down there. Tommy's now find him. 26-5. Tommy's 8:10 to go. Second quarter. Taken away by Littleton from Buckley. Littleton finishes off glass for 2. Timeout, UKC, as St. Thomas has opened a 6-0 run here at the start of the second quarter. They led at quarter time, 22-5. Now 28-5. Isaiah with 9, Braden with 7, Braden with 8, Littleton with 7. Take a quick look back and refresh the scores from the other games ongoing. 58-51. MSVU leads the Mount Allison women with 6 to play in the fourth quarter. And it is MSVU 88, Holland College 83 with only 24 seconds to go. What a Cinderella run the MSVU Mystics are making on the men's side as they are poised with 24 seconds left to knock off Holland College. That would mean the winner of this game would host the final on Sunday if that score holds up over the final 24 seconds. Look forward to having a closer look at that box score when that one finalizes. What an upset that would be. First, MSVU goes on the road and beats Mount A, who are ranked 3rd. Now they're on the road and they're look to be taking down Holland College, who was first. Again, the 5-point lead with 24 seconds to go. I'm going to keep checking that. Come back. We're back to game action here. Lombardi on the outside. Buckley loses the handle. Littleton, Tommy's 4-on-1. Isaiah finishes. No, he can't finish. Rebound for O'Rourke. Looked like the Tommy should have had 2 there. That's Lombardi for Norden. He's going to pick up the foul on Villain. Still showing 24 seconds to go in the fourth on the online score for the MSVU Holland game. I love having the live stats. This is a treat here in the playoffs for me. Gives me a little bit more to talk about, a little more context for the game. And of course, with games going on across the conference simultaneously, makes for a very interesting evening for me, at least. Still showing the same. I keep frantically hitting refresh. Norden on the line. Norden makes the free throw. 28-7 Tommies. Littleton to the front court. Littleton for Lavoie. Lavoie for Littleton. Littleton lays it in. Lombardi down. Looked like he might have hurt his knee on that one. Big lead for the Tommies. 30-7. 7:03 to play. Taken away, Lavoie. Numbers again for the Tommies. For Littleton, back to Lavoie. Lavoie gets the finish and the foul. It is all St. Thomas Tommies here in this one. Now with 9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter in Charlottetown, MSVU 91, Holland College 83. That would be a miracle comeback with 9 seconds left to run off 8 points to get that to overtime. Big upset brewing in Charlottetown. The sixth place Mystics look to be pulling off a bit of a stunner. Braden takes it away. Littleton faked. Now Lavoie will shoot the three. That doesn't go. Braden looks for the rebound. O'Rourke is there, but coming away with it is Kurbanoff. Kurbanoff gets by Littleton. Kurbanoff is blocked by Ted Braden. Braden put on a block show here last weekend against Holland College. 9 seconds still showing in that game in Charlottetown. What a blast this is, watching games go on that close and this meaningful. Thanks to the ACAA and the athletic directors for coming up with this playoff format to get this season in instead of the traditional conference championship. Get this in reading week. Littleton drains the three, and it's 35-7. The Tommies are trying to run away and hide on the UKC Blue Devils, who haven't found anybody else to put the ball in the bucket except for Norden. That's Isaiah. He's just going to lay it in. Norden looking for a foul. And that is Norden. It is a 30-point lead with 5:36 to go in the second quarter for the St. Thomas Tommies. Lombardi drives. He can't get it to go down. O'Rourke on the rebound. O'Rourke can't get it to go down. Littleton to the corner. That was too hot for Owen Amos. Still showing 9 seconds left. Doesn't matter how many times I refresh it. That's inside. That's Jande. Backs down Braden. Looks for the McHale move. Braden gets a hand in on it. He knocks it outside for Lombardi. 2 to shoot. Lombardi from 15. That's no good. Braden on the block out of Jande. Rebound Amos for Littleton. Littleton drives paint. Littleton gets contact. It doesn't go down, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That'll either be on O'Rourke or Jande. That goes on 13, Crocker. I guess that was Crocker, not O'Rourke that I was looking at. A little too excited, folks, looking at all the other games going on and watching the Tommies get out to a big lead in this one. Alman Dervisevic, Tyrese Paul in. Dervisevic has 2 fouls. Owen Amos, Vince Littleton out, 4:52 to go. Second quarter. Tommies by a bunch. Norden, he can bring UKC back in this one. He can score in bunches. Blocked by Ted Braden. Braden's got a couple blocks. Now Norden is slow to get back on defense. Don't like to see that. Like to see the hustle back. Tommy's working away on quick. 10 to shoot. Dervisevic for Paul with 7 on the shot clock. Too strong. That's a rebound for Crocker. And it is a final in Charlottetown. The Mount St. Vincent University Mystics have knocked off conference number 1 and 7th ranked nationally Holland College Hurricanes to punch their ticket to the final against the winner of this game. Chance that the Tommies are hosting a championship game right here Sunday afternoon. MSVU needs to come back from 30 down in the second quarter to change that destiny. Lombardi controls the rebound. Lombardi pushes to the front court for Crocker. Crocker for 3. Crocker makes the 3. Timeout, Coach Hickey. So, let's take a look at that women's game. It does look like MSVU will hold serve in the women's game. 68-57, 1:17 to go. So right now, as things stand, it looks like the Tommy women basketballers will be headed on the road against MSVU for the championship game on Sunday. STU has beaten MSVU twice. Once here, once at MSVU. Does look like they're going to take down Mount A. And the big news of the evening, the conference number 1 Holland College Hurricanes, 11-1 on the season, only lost once all year, drop the semifinal in a stunner, 91-83 to 6 in the conference, Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. So the Mystics punch their ticket to the final. They'll get the winner of this one. If it's STU, the Mystics would travel here for the game on Sunday, which STU would host. Exciting developments in the ACAA this evening. Bring my focus back to this one now that that one's a final. Looks like they know on the STU bench someone has a phone out there checking as well, the assistant coaches. News is spreading of the upset in PEI. Lavoie for 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Kurbanoff for Norden. Norden stopped by 2 Tommies to the corner and on the miss, but it's Lavoie. That was Jande on the shot. Isaiah looks to lay it in. Braden on the board. Braden kicks it outside. Villain for 3. Villain rims it out. Braden gets a tip on that one, but it is Javon Jande who comes away with it. Lombardi, 3 rims out for Lombardi. Tipped by Jande, 2:30 to go second quarter. Littleton with 14 leads the Tommies. That's Lavoie on the miss. Braden rips the rebound. He gets out of the key, brings the ball out. 7 on the shot clock. Alman Dervisevic. He was looking for a foul. Instead, no call. Coming away with it, Josh Crocker. Crocker off glass, gets the foul on Lavoie. And he'll go to the line with 2 or 3 to go here in the quarter. Norden leads UKC with 7 on 2 of 10 shooting. Josh Crocker, 1 of 2 from three-point land with 3 points. Dali Lombardi with 2. Timeout Tommies. There was a little bit of argument there at the desk whether the shooter already had the ball in his hand when the horn blew. Regardless, Tommies are granted the timeout by Spencer Jeffrey. You know, the minor officials for the Tommies, much like everyone else in the world, they've been dealing with a little bit of attrition due to COVID. It's a little different crew on the scorers table than usual. For the Tommies. Of course, it's also reading week, so some folks may be away. .28 seconds now to go in the fourth quarter in that women's game. MSVU 72, Mount Allison 57. So it will be Stu traveling to MSVU for the women's final on Sunday. The winner of this one will host the upstart Mount St. Vincent University Mystics, who have the glass slipper firmly on their foot. First knocking off the 3-seed Mount A on the road, then going to Charlottetown and knocking off the 11-1 nationally ranked 7th Holland Hurricanes, 91-83 this evening. And this one, it's Stu big. That holds. It will be Stu hosting MSVU the final Sunday. Villain on the miss. Rebound to Crocker. Crocker high steps up the far side. On Villain. For Norden. Norden for Janday. Janday to the paint. Nice shot there for Janday. Doesn't get to go. He's had some tough luck in this one. Foul called there. I'm not sure how the official could even see that one. I thought Lavoie was on the ball entirely. Obviously, better angle than I did to see the push. I thought he got a hand on the ball and it went off the player. Didn't see a push. Official did. He's on the floor. I'm high above. Janday on the catch and shoot. Short-armed it. And it's Owen Amos on the board. Isaiah loses it out of bounds off a Blue Devil. 1:10 to go, second quarter. Braden backs in, outside. Braden was open in the post. Instead, it's a shot. Braden goes for the rebound, but it's Gaio Isaiah on the far side. Comes away with it. Owen Amos nearly picked off. Isaiah on the rebound again. Littleton on the cut. Nice pass from Dervisevic. Shot missed by Crocker. Dervisevic on the spin. Nowhere to go outside for Littleton. Littleton for Braden. Braden shuffles the feet. What a pass from Littleton, though, to find the cutting Braden. .42 to go here in the first quarter. Ian Waters, number 11, off the bench. Waters, of course, was injured early in the season, the very first game, just a few minutes in, against Mount A back here in October. Has fought back and able to get himself back on the floor after that high ankle sprain. You can see he's got the black wrap on at another turnover. And it's Owen Amos ahead for Isaiah, who was looking for Littleton. Now it's Waters back for Isaiah. Waters in the corner. Be good to see Waters get some points on the board. There he is, open for three. And he makes it. Ian Waters adds to the Tommy lead, makes it 30 with 10 seconds to go here in the first half. 44-14. What defense from the Tommies. Norden Puts up the long one. It doesn't go down. Into the first half, St. Thomas 44. The UKC Blue Devils 14. The Tommies are one half away from hosting the final here on Sunday against MSVU. I'm going to take about a 15-minute break, and then I'll be back with action from the second half of this one.
Good evening, fans. Welcome back to the Lady Beaverbrook Gymnasium here in the capital city.
ACAA men's basketball semifinal action. St. Thomas Tommies up big 44-14 on the visiting UKC Blue Devils. The winner of this one will host the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics, who knocked off conference number 1 Holland College in Charlottetown this evening. That's a 91-83 score. Just looking at the box score now of that one. Big point getters Dawson Bursey Butts with 24 points and 10 rebounds. Off the bench, Mo Abakar, 20 points. And Jackson Smith with 19. For Holland College, it was Conference Player of the Year Jordan Holness with 24. Jashawan Downey with 17. Bryce Corliss with 17. Conspicuous for the Hurricanes, 7 of 39 from three-point land for 18%. MSVU was 7 of 16 for 43%. MSVU shot 49% overall in that one. Got a fresh 10 on the clock, just about set to go here. Leading scorers in this one for the Tommies, Vincent Littleton, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Gaio Isaiah, 8.6 rebounds. Ted Braden, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists for Braden. Dravicevic, 5 points. Waters, 3. Amos, 2. Lavoie, 2. For UKC, Norden, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Crocker, 5 points, 4 rebounds. And Lombardi, 2 points and 4 rebounds. Rounds out the scoring. Into the front court, the Tommies. Lavoie knocked away by Norden. Norden has Buckley. Buckley misses the 3. Rebound taken away from Braden, but it's Alman Dervicevic who gets it. Littleton on the tough catch. Coach Hickey wanted the foul on Norden. Doesn't get the call from referee Dave Gallagher. Other first half stats, UKC 5 of 38 for 13% from the field, 2 of 14 from three-point land. The Tommies 19 of 50 for 38, 4 of 17 for 23.5%. Tommies 2 of 3 from the line, UKC 2 of 5. Rebounds, Tommies 32, UKC 27. Tommies on the offensive glass 12 times. Tommies with 12 steals to 1 for UKC. That's a big differentiator in points in the paint as well. 26-6 in favor of STU. That ball goes to UKC. 9:01 to play, third quarter. Tommies 44, UKC 14. Winner will host MSVU in the final on Sunday. Norden drives by Braden. Braden changed the shot a little bit, and that was Braden on the board. Braden on the break for Lavoie. Back for Dervicevic. Dervicevic into the paint for Braden. Braden finishes with a double dribbler off the rim. Lombardi for Kurbanov. Inside, Jande, knocked away by the Tommies. Littleton has Isaiah. Littleton for Isaiah, off glass, scores 2. That was Buckley on the dribble for Norden. The long shot is long, but it's Buckley on the offensive board for Lombardi. Kurbanov for 3 out of the corner, makes it. Little forecourt pickup now from UKC. Dervisevic answers with a three of his own. Kurbanoff drives, Jande for Lombardi. Tough catch, back for Jande. Front rim, he's been short a lot tonight. Have to wonder about the legs of these UKC players. A lot of shots coming up short. A lot of travel and a tough battle against Crandall. Already put 1,300 kilometers on, said the coach before the game. Have to wonder if that's a factor here. Kurbanoff. That finds nothing. Hustling for the save was Jande. Second year forward out of Chilliwack. The G.W. Graham secondary. Beautiful part of the country. Big shout out to you if you're watching from Chilliwack this evening. Littleton to the front court for Owen Amos, who's checked in. Littleton for three. No good. That rebound taken away by UKC. That was Mitchell Rutledge, number 10 on the rebound. Jaden Norden works in the paint. Over Braden. Rebound to Owen Amos. Norden down hard. Looks like he got ran over by Ted Braden. I wasn't watching that part of the play. Braden picks up the foul. I just heard the noise and looked in that direction. Assuming it was called a push on Braden. Braden's first. Norden passes it into the post. That was a shot from Mitchell Rutledge. Rutledge, 6'5" from New Waterford, Nova Scotia, and Breton Education Center. Owen Amos from deep. Rattles one through on the pass from Alman Dervisevic. The Tommies push the lead even higher. It's a 12-3 start to the quarter for St. Thomas. Foul on Gaio Isaiah. Braden comes out. Checking in is number 0, Harrison Florian. Florian, a 6'7" center. His second year of eligibility at Leo Hayes High School. Rutledge shoots it over Harrison. Isaiah was trying to go back to Amos. It's knocked out of bounds by a Blue Devil. Subs in number 13, Josh Crocker. Littleton for Dervisevic. Uses the Florian screen. It's going to be a moving screen on Florian. Had the feet set, then moved back again. Did Florian. 5:23 to play, third quarter. 56-19 Tommies. One of these teams punches their ticket to the final against MSVU. It's going to go out off of Amos. Villain in for Isaiah. So it's Villain, Florian, Amos, Dervisevic, and Littleton for the Tommies. Short again are the Blue Devils. Have to think that legs are a factor here. The rested Tommies didn't have to play the quarterfinal game on Wednesday, and we're also not having to travel. Little pick and roll doesn't work for Dervisevic and Florian. Florian's got a little butter on his fingers, loses that one right through it. Nice take there by Norden. Amos looks to set the screen. Now he gets the ball for Littleton. Villain for Littleton. Loses the handle. It's going to go off UKC. I thought that was off of Littleton. So did Jaden Norden. Again, referee right there on the spot. I'm quite a ways away. Dervisevic. He shoots the deep three and drains the deep three. I believe that's Al's family on the sideline over there. Showed out for this one. Florian on the defensive rebound on the Buckley mess. Littleton. Drive and miss. Rebound for Rutledge. Kurbanoff in the front court. Has Rutledge in the post. Instead drives baseline, kicks it outside for Lombardi for three. Amos gets a hand on it, ends up in the hands of Kurbanoff. Now Amos gets a foot on it. 3:31 to go. Tommy's in control. Here in quarter three. Nice little floater in the lane. For 13, Josh Crocker. Dervisevic with a floater back. Crocker on the drive. Taken away by Villain. He dribbles out. Tommies have numbers. Lombardi was looking for the charge. Instead, it's Crocker who finishes with two at the other end. Dervisevic. That was a little heat check for Al. Lombardi on Amos. He's going to draw the foul and go to the line. Strong take from Dali Lombardi. The forward out of Japan. Ian Waters checks in for Vincent Littleton. 2:14 to go, third quarter. Lombardi will be on the line. That one also short. It's consistent here for UKC. What makes me think that legs may be an issue coming off that quarterfinal win. Harrison Florian collects a nice pass and finishes for two. He gets on the scoreboard for St. Thomas. Tommies already have four players in double digits. Foul on Evan Villain. Gaio Isaiah set to check in for St. Thomas. Come in for Alman Dervisevic. They'll likely put Ian Waters at the point guard spot. Gaio Isaiah calls the troops together. So let's talk this over. Let's keep it together here. Play our game. Not get out of sync. Jaden Norden finishes from the line. Tommies have 5 fouls this quarter. UKC none. 1:40 to go here in the third. Amos, short on the three-pointer. Crocker, cross court. That's Buckley. Coach Stevenson on the UKC sideline wanted the foul on that one. I think he might have been right. Villain makes the three. Long night for the UKC Blue Devils continues here. Norden to the paint. Norden with a tricky move, but can't get it to spin up. Waters fights for the board, but it's controlled. I think that was Crocker, number 13. Now Norden going to be fouled by Ian Waters. Norden didn't really get back on defense after that last miss. He'll get the catch on the outlet and go to the line to shoot two. 8 is Alp Osgoran. First year at a CP Allen in Bedford checks in. Osgoran averages a little under a point, a little better than half a rebound a game. Norden on the line. Shoots a 75% clip. 47.7 to go, quarter three. Owen Amos. He's going to go off glass, get the bucket, and go to the line for the conventional three-point play, the old school way. That rims out. Rebound to UKC. That's Norden. Norden's going to get a foul on Ian Waters. On the block and the body. Fans have quieted here and thinned out a little bit as it's been the Tommies in control. Really since the first quarter. Norden to the line. It's perfect there so far, 6 for 6. .25 seconds to go, third quarter. Norden 7 for 7, has 14 points on the game. Villain has it knocked away. Harrison, Florian tries to track it down. Instead, it goes over to UKC. Jande looks inside. Crocker now back outside for Osgoran. Guess it wasn't Crocker, it was Rutledge, number 10. Having a bit of trouble with these front numbers on the UKC jerseys. Tough to tell at a distance with the players moving. Time will expire here in quarter three. St. Thomas 68. And UKC Blue Devils 31. The winner will host MSVU in the final on Sunday. Just looking back, the first quarter. Looking back at some game stats, rather. Tommies, 29 of 66 for 44%, 8 of 24 from three-point land, only 2 of 4 from the free throw line. So they haven't got to the line very much. UKC, 10 of 55 overall, 3 of 19 from deep, 8 of 31 from the line. Tommies, 42-34 rebounding advantage. Steals, Tommies with 14, UKC with 3. Points in the paint, 36-12 for St. Thomas. I expected that. The Tommies, more size, both in length and in bulk, than this UKC team. Leading scorers, Littleton 16 and 5 rebounds with 4 assists. Dervisevic, 13, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Isaiah, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Ted Braden, a double-double. 10 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Owen Amos, 7. Lavoie, 4. He's had a quiet night. Evan Villain, 3. And Waters, 3. Harrison Florian, 2. Oh, behind the back, pretty move for Jaden Norden. Little showtime there. That was pretty. UKC comes out here. More energy to start quarter number 4. Lavoie, Dervisevic, and Waters will miss the lay-in. Leading scorers through 3 quarters. And about a minute played here in the 4th. Jaden Norden with 17 and 6 rebounds. Josh Crocker, 9 and 4. Kurbanoff, 8 rebounds, 3 points. Lombardi, 2 points. Buckley, 2 points. And Rutledge, 2 points. So this is the final game in action here on semifinal Friday in the ACAA. Earlier it was the St. Thomas women, the 10-point victory, 74-64 over Holland College. They punched their ticket to the final. They're going on the road to face the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. Number 1 in the conference, Mystics. Number 2, St. Thomas women. Mystics 74-60 over Mount Allison. So the Tommy women go to Halifax for the final Sunday. Earlier, the big upset on the men's side, and the men's have been full of upsets. This looks like it could be the only game on the men's side that will go chalk, or as per the seeding. UKC beat Crandall in the quarters. MSVU upset Mount Allison in the quarters after having to play in the play-in game at home on Sunday. And then they went to Holland College this evening and pulled off the big upset, the stunner, 91-83 over the top-ranked Hurricanes. So if the Tommies win here, this would be the only game, aside from the play-in game, that held the seedings. And the Tommies are in control, 71-33 with 8:20 to go. It's a long way back for UKC. On the miss there, and following the own rebound is Crocker outside. Jaden Norden. He's a delightful player to watch, does Norden. Jande with the finish inside. UKC brings some pressure. Lavoie for Villain, back for Lavoie. Lavoie takes the 3 and makes the 3. Braden on the block on Kurbanoff. Kurbanoff saves it. Stepping out on the far side was Dolly Lombardi. Lavoie inbounds for Ian Waters. Once again, you're watching ACAA.TV and Tommy's TV on YouTube. I'm Bill Gibson. Once again, privilege from my perch here in the pit to be calling the action in this semifinal Friday. Started my day with a finals men's volleyball game. Tommies up 1-0 in the best of 3 in men's volleyball on USA, or USTA St. Anne. Match 2, where the Tommies could possibly wrap up the championship tomorrow at 1 here in the gym. And then the women punching their ticket in basketball fashion to the final. That was a fun game against Holland College. This one hasn't been close, but again, privileged to be here watching these elite university athletes. It looks like UKC has just run out of gas in this one. on the rested and hyped up St. Thomas Tommies. We just need to hang on for the final 7:05, and they'll be hosting the finals on Sunday. Littleton gets it up, but no rim, taken away by Jande for Norden. Norden to the front court. Norden draws the foul on Villain, and he'll go to the line. Harrison Florian will set the check in. It's going to probably be for Ted Braden. Villain on the block. Norden to the line. Norden a perfect 8 of 8 from the line. 17 points in this one. Make that 9 of 9. That's how you get to be the conference leading scorer. When you get to the line, you connect. He's done that. Great year for the first team All-Star and conference leading scorer. Norden looks to knock it away from Villain. It's another bucket for the Tommies. Into the front court, Norden. Jande for 3. Short again. And a lot of that front rim, that's why I think it's legs. Crocker to the paint against Waters is going to draw the offensive foul. Crocker looks like he comes up hurt on that one. He's going to stay down. Possibly a cramp. Or maybe on his shin for Crocker. He's in a bit of pain, whatever the cause is Crocker. It's like a trainer now or assistant coach, someone off the bench over to help. They're going to help Crocker off. He's holding that. That's his right leg he's holding up. Not sure what the injury is there, but don't like to see that. Don't like to see anyone hurt. Let's hope that turns out to just be minor, like a cramp issue or something like that. His teammates help him to the bench. He gets a nice round of applause from the fans. 6:22 to go. Zachary Votor, number 7, is in for St. Thomas. Waters for Votor. Villain, nice drive, gets the rebound. Second chance doesn't go. Florian fights for it, but it's Lombardi who comes away. Norden to the front court on Waters. Dipsy Doodle move off glass, scores 2, gets the foul on Ian Waters. Norden is a handful. Fun player to watch. I know UKC's feeling pretty defeated here right now when they look up at the scoreboard. Nothing to be ashamed of, fellas, at all. You've played hard here all night. A lot of travel. You pulled off one upset in the quarters. You got a rested and focused Tommy team who was good all year long. Votor on the steal. Votor can't finish off glass. Rebound Kurbanoff. Good explosion there by Zach Votor on the steal. Votor reaches. Kurbanoff drives. Offensive foul. I think that's Corson O'Rourke, number 14. Yes, it is. Once he gets around the big body of Harrison Florian, I can see who it is. 5:40 to go. Corson O'Rourke, second year at Riverview Rural in Sydney, Nova Scotia. On the line. Second one goes down. That's Seamus Cormier, number 8, who's in for the Tommies. Full bench mob here for STU coach John Hickey. Lombardi. Corson O'Rourke. Jaden Norden. Buckley. Lombardi. Good closeout by Cormier, but Lombardi drains the three. Vautour against pressure. Vautour for Seamus Cormier, Evan Villain. Outside, Zach Vautour. Shooting that is Ian Waters. Can't get that to bank in off glass. Harrison Florian with a steal on the rebound. Inside, tough catch for Seamus Cormier. He's going to put it up. And that rebound is taken away finally by Elias Kurbanov. Norden loses the handle. That's going to be off of Norden. It's going to go over to the Tommies. 4:36 to play. Kurbanov on the finish on the Norden deflection. Villain to the front court for Harrison Florian. Cormier's going to pick it up off the kick in the backcourt, guarded by Lombardi. I'm not sure how one of those isn't a foul. Norden will finish that one with the easy lay-in. Timeout, Coach Hickey. Looked to be a lot of contact there on Cormier. Thought there were two possible calls. They didn't make either. Timeout on the floor. The Tommies up big on UKC. And look like they will be hosting the final here on Sunday. If that will be the case, that will be late afternoon on Sunday. Check ACAA.ca and Tommy's TV for the exact start time. Sure, that will be worked out once this one is over. And of course, there's also the potential of a Tommy's men's volleyball winner-take-all game 3 on Sunday. That would require the St. Anne Dragons to defeat the Tommy men here tomorrow in a 1 o'clock start. Lots of hot action. And again, while I'm on volleyball, Tommy women, who I know we're watching the women's basketball game on their way to Halifax on the bus. Big upset for them last evening in Charlottetown. They took out the Nationals hosting a nationally ranked Hurricane squad in 5 sets to punch their ticket to a final against MSVU. Florian's going to get the tie up. Possession arrow goes to the guests. So it is again the full bench mob for the Tommies. Seamus Cormier's 8, Zachary Vautour is 7, Harrison Florian is 0, Ian Waters is 11, and Evan Villain is 9. Coach Hickey, no sense risking injury to his core group. Referees are conferring here. Not sure what over. Shot clock is going to reset it to 18. What a season it has been, and what a playoff run for Tommy basketballers and volleyballers. Looks like all 4 teams, men's and women's volleyball, men's and women's basketball, will be playing for a conference championship. How incredible is that for Tommy Nation to see that happen? Of course, 3:45, 3:47 to go in this one. Would be a miracle comeback now for UKC to change that fate. They're going to keep fighting right to the end, no doubt. There's no quit in this Blue Devil team. Certainly been entertaining to watch. In particular, Jaden Norden. Norden 23 points in this one, the leading scorer in the game. 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 6 of 23 from the field. 6 rebounds as well. That one dances through the rim. Waters against pressure. Vautour for Waters. Vautour's got to get out of the corner, though. There he goes. Cormier. That rims out. Rebound, Evan Villain. That rainbow arcs through for Zach Vautour. 3:25 to go, fourth quarter. Kurbanoff against Villain and Florian. It's going to be Villain. No, it's going to be Florian who gets the block, not Villain. That's going to be the third on Harrison Florian. Florian says, who, me? Referee says, yeah, you. On the block. Kurbanoff on the line, makes that one. Waters to the front court. Inside for Cormier. Cormier can't get it over the front rim, gets his own rebound. Cormier gets on the score sheet. Seamus Cormier, the 6'6" string bean out of Bathurst and Bathurst High School. Seen limited action for the Tommies this season, gets 2 points there in this semifinal. Lombardi's had a couple nice looking shots here in the second half. Going to turn out to be too little too late. Nice pass inside from Buckley. Good turnover created by UKC. They're not giving up in this one. Differential is just a lot to make up. Cormier now shoots the three and makes the three. Seamus Cormier. Proves he can knock it down from outside. Kurbanoff drives, stops, back outside Lombardi. Three again. That one was a little too long, and it's Cormier on the rebound for Waters. Waters for Cormier. Cormier's feeling it. He's going to go to the line and shoot two, will Seamus Cormier. Subs now coming in for UKC. They'll get a big hand for some of these players coming off. That is going to be Kurbanoff and Norden. Hugs from the coach. Sure, you're going to get hugs. What a great season you guys have had. And Lombardi comes off with Norden. Hugs all around. Fellas, this has been a tough year. The big split in the season. You got a playoff win. Got yourself to the semis out of the 5th seed. Have to be proud of that and proud that you've stuck together. You've been entertaining. You were entertaining here the last game as well. And in this game, looks like the legs gave out on you a little bit. Cormier on the block. Now Cormier on the break. A little bit out of control as Cormier can't finish. Villain on the tap. Cormier now on the board. Vautour for three. That one bounces off the top of the backboard. Rebound. Corson O'Rourke. 1:40 to go now in quarter number 4. And it will be the St. Thomas Tommies hosting the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. Late Sunday afternoon in the final. Check ACAA and go Tommies.ca for game time. Of course, all your social media usual outlets as well. Facebook and Twitter. Tommies Nation, come on out for that big final. While you're coming out, come on out tomorrow. The men's volleyball team at 1. They can wrap up a conference championship with a victory in a match tomorrow here as well. If you're in Halifax, get to MSVU. I think that's a 4 o'clock start for women's volleyball. They can take a conference championship. And if you're in Halifax, Sunday, get yourself to MSVU. Tommy women basketballers against Mount St. Vincent and the top 2 teams in the conference there. A lot of Tommy's playoff action to talk about. And I haven't even mentioned women's hockey. They are home, I believe, tomorrow evening. I want to say that's a 7 o'clock start. But remember what I said. Go Tommies.ca. You can find the game time there in that one. Under a minute to play. Tommy's by a bundle. Subs in. That's Brownsy 24 for UKC. Want to get that name in there. I don't think he's been in the game yet. And also number 9, Liam Benza. Benza, first year out of St. Pius X High School in Ottawa. Brownsy out of Victoria, BC, and St. Michael University School. 6'6" center. The fans with a big round of applause for the Tommies and for the fight in this UKC team. It's a big gap on the scoreboard. It's going to end 91-58. There's technically 0.7 on the clock. The referees are going to say, hey, let's finish this off and inbound it. Let's finish it properly. Well, that will be how it ends. Is 91-58 in favor of the Tommies. They punch their ticket. They will host the finals late Sunday afternoon. Leading scorers, Vince Littleton 16, Almond Dervisevic 13. Isaiah and Braden with 10 each. Braden also 13 boards and a few blocks as well. Norden, conference leading scorer and first team All-Star, finishes with 23 for UKC. Story really shooting woes, and I think a lot of that attributable both to the Tommy defense and to some tired legs on behalf of the UKC Blue Devils. So one more time, we'll remind you, Tommy Volleyball men here at the LB Gym, 1 o'clock tomorrow. Get here if you can for that. Tommies could wrap up a championship. Tommy women volleyballers, they are in MSVU tomorrow. They're looking for a championship. If you're in Halifax and you can't get here, go there, check that out, cheer them on. Sunday, women's basketballers at MSVU. They're in chase of a championship. And right here, it will be these Tommy men hosting the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics, who defeated Holland College this evening. That's going to be a late afternoon start, and there'll be a championship on the line there as well. Thanks for tuning in, folks. It's been a great Friday here at the LB Gym. I'm Bill Gibson. You've been watching Tommy's TV on YouTube and ACAA.TV. Come on back for the action later in the weekend.